Mike Ryan. In this video, we're going to look at two turquoise mines, the Grasshopper and Thunder Mountain. Now, Thunder Mountain, we've seen before in one of our not so famous videos. Grasshopper is a new one for our video series here on the blog. A Grasshopper is interesting. It shows what we call the Crescent Valley green, which is the green turquoise that we find in the southern part of Crescent Valley and the northern part of Carrico Lake Valley in Lander County, Nevada. But whereas the Carrico Lake turquoise, which is the turquoise that is marketed from the Aurora claims, is on the eastern slope of the Shoshone mountain range, Grasshopper comes from the western slope. And Grasshopper is a marketing name for a claim that is owned by Tom Morgan. Thunder Mountain is it's right there on the border between Mineral and Esmeralda, so I'm not quite sure which county it's in. But it's really, if you start from Royston Claims and you start going a little bit northwest, you go past Easter Blue, and then right before you get to the Pilot Claims, you'll find Thunder Mountain. And in my mind, it really is closer, much closer to the Pilot Claims than to the Royston Claims. Although, as we're going to see, it has a very distinctive look all its own. Now, what ties these two turquoise together is Shreve Seville. Shreve is a well-known turquoise miner and turquoise dealer, and he has been the sole distributor of Grasshopper turquoise, which first came to the marketplace somewhere around 8 years ago or so, made a big impact, and then it just kind of disappeared. And Shreve has really been holding this turquoise for all this time, and I was fortunate. He stopped by the house. He's a neighbor of mine. Of course, here in the mountains outside of Santa Fe, being a neighbor means he lives over the next mountain. And I got to look at some of these trays of some really high-grade Grasshopper, and that's what I wanted to share with you. So you'll see in this photo of Grasshopper, we have a number of different looks. On the very top and then right below that, you'll see a real dark green. And this is a dark green that sometimes is more closely associated with maybe some of the darker greens at Royston. And you don't often see this in the Carrico Lake turquoise, which is more associated with the lighter lime green, which we see in the cab to the right. Much more of a traditional look. And then opposite that on the left, we see a very unique look for Grasshopper, which has what I believe would be, it's some sort of stain, maybe an iron stain, something else on there. It gives those brown spots, which many people find very attractive because it's pretty unique. In this particular cab, and why I really like it, is because it's polychrome. It has the brown look, but then it also has the green. So that's gives you an idea of the type of grade that you can find at Grasshopper. When we go down into Thunder Mountain territory, we're going to see a photo here that really shows some really dramatic dark blue webbed turquoise. And I was shocked when I saw this tray because I had been used to Thunder Mountain having sort of a different look to it, beautiful look. And in the video on the Not So Famous Mines, you can see the Thunder Mountain tray that I showed there. Beautiful turquoise, but it wasn't showing this grade. When I first saw this, I thought, this is Bisbee. This is Smoky Bisbee. And you'll see this one cab, the larger dark blue cab, really has a distinctive Smoky Bisbee look to it. And for me, this was a real shock because I hadn't seen this grade of turquoise coming out of a new turquoise mine since we had the Apache Blue. Well, it's been 10 or more years ago. And then more recently, we've had the Black Web Gem and some of the other webbed turquoise that the Schulls have been showing. But this was real exciting for me to see this grade of turquoise. And it just shows that there are miners out there who are making the effort, and it takes a lot of extra effort to go the extra mile, do the extra work to find this grade of turquoise. We'll also see the more elongated cab, which has what I consider more of a traditional high grade look for Thunder Mountain. So I wanted to share these with you. Shreve has been kind of flying under the radar, but he is in the process of setting up a website. So you will be able to find more of his turquoise on the web, on the internet, and it will be under turquoisedeluxe.com. So I don't think it's up yet. It might be up now. I'm not sure when this video is going to post, but be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, we are fortunate to be guesting the Seville collection at the Calais collection on turquoiseinamerica.com. So you can see these stones there at the Calais collection. So I hope you've enjoyed this little look at Grasshopper and Thunder Mountain.